My next two guests are superhero athletes who know all about going the extra mile and beyond. One is an Irish Paralympian who last month ran the entire length of Ireland in just 5 days to raise over 100 grand for charity. And the other is a two-time Grand Slam winner who last month ran through the fences for fun as Ireland inspired the nation in France. Would you please welcome, piped on by Mr. Alistair Campbell himself, Peter Ryan and Robbie Henshaw! Where once we watched the small free birds fly, our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely around the fields of Athenry. There you go. Fair play to you. He's back in the good books. Robbie, great to see you. Peter, thanks for coming in. I'm sure that tune brings back memories of basically taking Dublin to Paris for the last few weeks.
Absolutely, yeah, unbelievable. You know, we heard that song many a time in the stadium in Paris and Bordeaux and in Nantes. And I suppose the travelling support we had in Paris, there was numbers of, I heard 60,000 plus people had come over for the games. So, you know, we really felt like it was home away from home, and we really felt like we had home advantage over there.
I mean, look, there's no easy way to say it. You're a professional athlete, you're there to win, and I know you're disappointed, but now that you're back home and you see the new generation that you've just inspired, is that any solace to you at all?
Yeah, it's, I think, a big team for us, and I suppose our mantra going into this World Cup for the last 4 years was to inspire a nation and inspire, I suppose, the kids in the stadium who look up to us, who we all once were, looking at our heroes in the green shirt. And you know, it's your dream as a kid playing rugby to play for your country. So, you know, for us to see the kids, the joy we bring to them and the nation in general, you know, it was the biggest, you know, atmosphere I've ever experienced in my career. I've been at 3 World Cups now, and that was by far the best.
Peter, while there you go. Yeah. So while Robbie was inspiring the nation in France, Peter, you were inspiring the nation here. You went the full length of Ireland. So that was what? That was 3 full marathons every day for 5 days?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So I think on the technical notes, yeah, I think we worked it out to be 14.8 in 5 days, yeah. So I'll round up though.
No, that's fine.
I'm willing to round up on this one.
I mean, that is just superhuman stuff.
Look, it was pretty amazing. Not the run, like the everything about it, like the people that joined the team, it's just one of those. Look, I'm at the far side of it now. I'm a month later. The PTSD has surpassed, and it's one of those things. It's just going to live with us forever. Like, I think anyone that got involved, like yourself included, I just think it caught light. I knew it had potential, but like that, look, I'm not comparing it to World Cups or anything like that, but like to us, to the people that gravitated towards it, it was just truly special. Like.
And obviously you have 20% vision, which of course brings its own problems on a challenge like that.
Yeah, so like, for anyone that obviously doesn't know, and most people don't know who I am, but like, yeah, so I'm a former Irish Paralympic athlete. I'm legally blind. So back in 2010, lost 80% of my vision, got an acquired eye condition, and I suppose there was a lot of ups and downs figuring out that piece, but like this was a challenge for myself. It was a challenge for, I suppose, the 300,000 people that are going through similar things, that have had a diagnosis. It just, like I say, there was like the motivations behind it. Like, I could stop the bus anywhere you want, from the intrinsic to the world of disabilities, and reconnecting and kind of showing what people with a disability can do. And it was just, like I say, it was just one of the more rare things you're ever going to do.
And Robbie, you were cheering him on then from France.
Absolutely. I thought rugby was tough, and then when I see what Peter did, I was like, there's no chance any of us would be able to do a day of that. So, I mean, unbelievable, and you're an absolute champion. So I was delighted to support it.
So, you know, you're both involved in Vision Ireland, which is the new name for the National Council for the Blind. You raised 110,000.
Yeah, and growing.
And
It's
growing.
crazy. It's crazy. Like, yeah.
And where's that going?
It's going towards the vision van. So look, I suppose, like, quick synopsis, I had a little itch to do something like this for a while on a personal note. I just, like I say, I like kind of pushing the boat out and just doing things that scare you, as a rule of thumb. And this definitely fit that parameter. And obviously through my own personal life, family, people I know, like I've been, I suppose, talking to people that are visually impaired or getting diagnosed for a while. And I reached out to the guys and said, look, I want to do this, but I kind of want to have a good point people in a direction as opposed to abstract kind of fundraising. So they came to me with the idea of the Vision Van. Now, the Vision Van is going to be a community intervention service. The plan is for them to hit 150 towns throughout Ireland next year, hopefully service up to 10,000 people. And like I say, it's bringing that healthcare, the ophthalmology department for all the world. Like, there's up to 70% of blindness is preventable. Like I said, we don't have time to get into the whole ups and downs of my story, but like that, when the guys told me about that, I was just like, right, this makes sense. Because my family, and we were talking about 300,000 people that get diagnosis, but the reality is, like, I'm from a family of 9. My blindness hit absolutely everyone in my house. It hit my cousins. It kind of turned their worlds upside down. So it's not just that 300,000, it's all the families that circumvent that person. So look, when they came to me with the idea of what the van is doing, from screening eye conditions to, I suppose, just giving the relevant service, whether it's like, I didn't know how to learn how to use a laptop again. I didn't know how to use a phone. I didn't know how can I get a job? How can I do this? How can I do that? So look, I suppose the services the guys are doing, it's phenomenal from the get-go. Like I said, if we can prevent blindness, absolutely fantastic. If we can get into the weeds on helping someone out after it happens, then that's the next best thing. So yeah, just huge thanks to the guys, and thanks to everyone that, I suppose, jumped on board with the fundraising.